Good evening, SFL. Friday Night Lights here in downtown Los Angeles, California for tonight's game here at Lycanthorpe Lair between the Los Angeles Lycans and the Arizona Scorpions. Good evening, everybody. Chad Rowland in the booth tonight to call this game with me. It's a little furry in here, and we got a big matchup this weekend, but I guess I'll just hang out with Mickey Malello tonight. Mickey, good evening. How are you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good, Chad. I am happy to be in a booth with you, but today we're friends, on Sunday we're enemies.
That is absolutely correct, but let's not talk about our game. I'm sure I'll take plenty of jabs at you later, but let's talk about Arizona versus LA, and what is a key for each team, Mickey, for them to be able to pull the victory?
Well, let's talk a little bit about last week. Arizona is coming off a tough divisional loss against Las Vegas, and LA and their quarterback, Sully Richardson, looked like superstars against Houston. If Arizona's defense can figure out a way to stifle the surging offense from LA and get turnovers, this will be Arizona's game. On the other hand, LA is going to have to figure out how to combat Ashley Jackson with the league-leading 15 passing touchdowns on this season so far.
And LA looks like they will receive the kick. They are wearing their all blacks tonight. I love those uniforms. They look sharp. And Arizona wearing their orange helmet with white tops this evening. And we are underway here in LA as this will be received deep into the end zone, and they will touch back on that. And that is going to bring out this LA offense led by the 9-season veteran, a season 15 All-Star back in the day, Sully Richardson.
I'm looking forward to seeing what Los Angeles could do against this high-powered passing offense of Arizona.
And Sully, as you mentioned in that Houston game, looked like an all-star. Indeed he is. I was there for that call. 1st and 10, 3 wide set, as this is going to be a run for the first play of the night for this LA offense, and that's Logan Jack there with a gain of 4. Let's go through this offense as it is Sully Richardson at quarterback, Logan Jack in at running back, Tommy Rahman at fullback, Bubba Tree, Darkrius Inguez, LSD Pryor, and Chris Lee are your wide receivers. Jack Flash and Jimmy Foster are the tight ends. Bob Dunham, Janae Nicole, Vladimir Dunham, and Kristen Swifty are your offensive line as they will send a man in motion. That is Jimmy Foster going in motion here for the Lycans. 2nd and 6. And Sully's going to pitch that to the outside. The second straight run there for Logan Jack. He's got a nice little stiff arm and a first down there for Logan Jack. And this is an interesting formation here, Mickey, as they're going runs for the first 2 plays.
After last week with Sully Richardson, looks like they're going to be switching up their playbook a little bit. Going to use the ground game to their advantage, using Logan Jack. And Logan Jack, great job getting around the left end there, putting a great stiff arm, pick up the first down on that first drive.
And so they've done 2 runs, and they've already got a first down. The offense looking pretty decent so far, up to the 34-yard line. 1st and 10, split back set, as that's another run with Logan Jack, and they're going to try to pound the ball up the middle as it's going to get a gain of 3.
Now, LA's got to be careful here, because if they keep on handing the ball off to Logan Jack, Arizona's defense is going to be keying in on that, and they're just going to have one of those linebackers just keeping an eye on Logan Jack. So they're going to have to figure out a way to be able to give it to Logan Jack, have him produce, and throw the ball when they need to.
Twin set out of the single back, as that's going to be a handoff to Logan Jack again. So 4 straight runs here. And let's go through the defense of Arizona. D.D. Sachs and Alex Constantine on the defensive ends. Hall of Famer Hunter Norwood and David Tilley are the defensive tackles. Sean Moore, J.R. Lawless, and Nathaniel Diggs are your linebackers. Zachary Hamburger, Ricky Robinson, Parker Thomas, and Everett Garrison are your corners. Iverson Gamble and Eddie Gage are your safeties. As Sully Richardson's going to drop back, he's going to look, fires over the middle, and that's going to be caught. And that's going to be a first down. That is the first completion of the night, and that's to LZ Pryor.
And just a great job by LZ Pryor right there, coming in. I think he was in the slot there, and just coming right over the middle and just wide open. Looks like Arizona was in a little bit of a zone defense right there, but kept his eye on the ball. Defense was playing a little far back on LZ. Was able to pick up that first down on a great catch there over the middle.
And the tackle was made by Eddie Gage. I want to give a special shout out to my Streets Are Talking partner, Eddie Gage, celebrating his 16th wedding anniversary tonight in Chicago. Hopefully you're able to watch. If not, then I don't know what to tell you on that one, as this is going to be a handoff to Logan Jack, and he's going to get a gain of a couple.
And allow me to wish the Hall of Famer Eddie Gage a happy anniversary there too. I do hope you can watch this game, and I hope I do you proud as I'm taking over for your talking buddy today.
Yeah, I wonder. I mean, I wonder if my wife would let me watch the SFL on our anniversary. Probably not, but if she's able to let him watch, then she is an amazing wife. As that is going to be up the middle there, as that's going to be just a couple yards. Going to set up 3rd and 6 here, Mickey.
For the past two series, the Lycans have run on first down and second down and thrown on third down. Arizona's defense is going to key in on that very, very easily. They've gotten 4 yards each and every time on first and second down, and they've been 3rd and 6 the past 2 times.
First challenge of the night for this offense. They're going to check it down on a screen as Logan Jack is going to get the first down. A designated screen on 3rd down. Very interesting call by the Lycans, and it converts for first.
A very interesting call indeed, Chad. I don't know if I would call that, but it worked for them. Logan Jack's been their workhorse so far in his first drive of the game. Might as well toss it to him and just get him the extra 6 yards to get first down.
1st and 10 here as they cross over into the territory. They're down on the 34 as it's going to be a rollout. Sully Richardson looking over the middle, finds his man. That is going to be down to the 5. That is Jack Flash, the #1 tight end here in LA with his first catch.
Oh, not jumping Jack Flash right there. Did a great job coming from the down position, going up on a fly route there. And Sully Richardson, this is what I was talking about before. They ran twice, threw on third down. This time they threw on first down. Arizona's defense wasn't ready for that. Eddie Gage was there on a great tackle, great coverage, but Jack Flash just had the one step and he was able to pick up that big play.
Sully Richardson throwing that ball where only Jack Flash could catch an incredible play covered up against a Hall of Famer like Eddie Gage. It has to be a pitch to the outside. They're able to get a hit on him, but he gets through it, gets a stiff arm, and he's going to be forced out of bounds at about the 2-yard line. I thought Lawless had an opportunity right there to knock him down even further, but what a great stiff arm there by Logan Jack.
Oh no, great job by Logan Jack. Being able to get around that defender that got into the backfield and just being able to pick up yardage on that play. Just fantastic job by Logan Jack.
I formation set here from the 2-yard line. As look for Logan Jack to get the rock again. He is indeed. He's going to get a pitch to the outside. Untouched. That's a touchdown. LA on the board first.
And that was just a great job by LA there. They really relied on Logan Jack a lot during that drive. Logan Jack, 8 attempts. He's got 29 yards, not including that reception that he there, and he got a rushing touchdown, already averaging almost 4 yards per carry. Great job on the first series. Arizona's going to have to figure out how to contain Logan Jack for the rest of this game.
I mean, you had 11 plays on that drive, Mickey, and 9 of them went to Logan Jack. So first drive of the night for them, they are targeting their #1 guy in the backfield, as that's going to bring out the kicker here for the extra point. It's up and good. So LA on this first drive strikes first 7-0. If you're new to the Simulation Football League, welcome. This SFL is football for everyone. Get off the sideline and start your player today by joining our Discord server at simulationfl.net. Join the community button and begin your career, or just meet the stars of the SFL on and off the field. It's never too late to get involved. You can meet all kinds of different people in this league. As long as you don't meet any legend players, you're pretty satisfied.
I'm not going to comment.
And that is going to be past the 20. Spin move to the outside to the 30. Up to about the 34. There is a flag on the play. Let's see what the laundry is all about, Mickey.
Oh, a tough clip there.
As they are going to pop Arizona there for clipping, so they're knocked that back at the 15-yard line. And that is going to bring out, for this offense, Mickey, the 10-season veteran. Amazing that she has been in the league for 10 seasons, a 2-time All-Star. Last one was last season. Miss Ashley Jackson, her 8th season here in Arizona.
And I always love being able to watch Ashley play. Not only a great player on the field, but a great person off the field as well.
And let's see how this Arizona offense responds. 1st and 10, 3-wide set, as they are going to send James Hands in motion. And let's see if they're going to just focus on the running back, just like the Lycans did on their first drive. As Ashley Jackson going to drop back for her first pass of the night. It's going to be short over the middle, and that's going to hit the tight end Will Todd with the first catch of the night for a gain of 9.
It's just a great job right there. 9 yards, first play. Ashley Jackson, again, league-leading 15 passing touchdowns. She's the heart and soul of this offense. You're going to see her throw this ball a lot tonight.
And you got to get the first one in, then everything else falls into place after that as DJ Moses, the second, gets a handoff up the middle, just gets past that first down marker.
And that's all you needed. You just needed that 1 yard. DJ Moses, the second, did what he had to do. He knew exactly where the first down was, got there. He's going to have plenty of touches for the rest of this game to pick up more yards, but he knew he just needed 1 yard to keep this drive going.
Split spread formation here for the Scorpions, as that is going to be a handoff to Moses once again. He's able to break the tackle. They are going to give him forward progress, and he's going to be a gain of 9, 2nd and 1.
And just a great job, like I was saying before. He's going to have plenty of touches tonight. 1 yard on that first touch, 9 yards there. He's already got 10 yards, averaging 5 yards per carry. I thought that he might have gotten that first down on there, but the Zebras on the field thought different.
Yeah, surprisingly, they did not give him that forward progress to pass the first down. I thought he did as well, but they're able to try to convert it here, 2nd and 1, as that is going to be a handoff to Moses once again. He definitely gets that first down, a little bit more past the 40 up to about the 45-yard line. And let's go through this Arizona offense. Ashley Jackson is your leader at quarterback. DJ Moses second, and Justin Williams are your halfback and fullback respectively. Donnie Hands, James Hands, Ryan Orlovsky, and TJ Pond are your wide receivers. That's an impressive wide receiver core indeed, as you have Adam Grabowski and Will Todd in there at tight end. Igor Barbatov, Sean Crooked, EJ DeQ are your tackles. Patrick Kelly is your guard, and G. Benazzi is your center. Barbatov and Benazzi both coming from Denver this past season, and they're all-stars all over this lineup tonight for Arizona. That's going to be over middle, and that's going to be an interception right there. What a pick for them. What a start for LA's defense. Impressive pick.
Great job by Jack Hansel right there. He actually was in the perfect position. He was between the receiver and the quarterback, keeping his eye on the ball the entire time. And as soon as that ball was thrown, it was thrown almost directly to him. Arizona and Ashley Jackson are going to have to hold on to this ball if they want to win this game versus the Lycans.
An impressive interception there by Haxall. I mean, it was just thrown right at him. I mean, no other way to look at it. Ashley Jackson I don't think she saw Haxall back there chilling on defense. And this is a big opportunity here for LA at home. As you're going to see the offset eye, there's going to be a pitch to the outside to Jack once again. He's able to break that first tackle, and Lawless is able to scoop him up there for the second, as it's going to be a gain of 2.
And that's a great job by J.R. Lawless coming in from the outside linebacker position. Minimal gain, 2 yards there, but with the way Logan Jack has been running, 2 yards is a great stop for this Arizona defense.
Yep, Jack already up to 9 rushes tonight so far, just averaging a little bit, just right about 3.5 yards per carry, as Sully Richards is going to change something at the line, see something in the defense he might try to take advantage of, as that's going to be a handoff to Jack once again, goes up the middle, but a big stop right there by Sean Moore, the inside linebacker.
And this is the same situation that we saw on the first drive by the Lycans. First 2 plays, Logan Jack picked up 4 yards combined on those first 2 downs. Now they're in a passing situation, and they did convert every single first down. Arizona's got to figure out a way to stop these passes by the Lycans on 3rd down.
Yeah, these past couple of weeks, LA's offense has really just come alive, and it's been led by this man, Sully Richardson, as he drops back. Pocket looks clean, throws it over the middle, just overthrows his target on 3rd down, and that's going to be 4th down here for LA.
And it did look like that pass was intended for Jimmy Foster. Just not sure if it was overthrown or he just fell. He was on the ground there, but that's a big stop for the Arizona defense here.
Yeah, big stop indeed after the interception by Haxall. Turns into nothing as LA's going to have to punt this away. And this is going to be, hopefully, they can try to get them pinned deep in their own territory. Let's see if the punt is good, as that's going to be high up in the air. And Orlovsky looks like he's just going to receive it and get down right there at the 17-yard line. And so that is going to bring out this Arizona offense once again. Ashley Jackson hoping to not make another mistake as she did on the last drive.
And that was a big play once again for the Arizona defense, coming off a turnover, being able to stop them and just getting the ball back a little bit deeper than when they got it before, but they got the ball back but didn't put any points on the board.
Split formation here for the Scorpions, as they are going to send Williams out to the outside of the line. As that's going to be a handoff. And look at that play right there. What a play by Tazzy Blackwell. Just fired right through there and was able to get a tackle for loss.
Oh, that was definitely a blitz right there from the inside linebacker. He just didn't stop. He saw that ball snapped and came right through the line, picking up that TFL for a 1-yard loss.
Love seeing the aggressiveness early here from this LA defense, trying to get this Arizona offense off balance. As Jackson is going to drop back, look into the middle. That's going to be Will Todd, the tight end, and he's able to get his way to the first down, probably up to the 30-yard line.
Just a great job there by Todd, being able to catch the ball and just continue to run. Ashley Jackson caught him in stride, and he was able to keep going. Todd right there, big tight end, 6'4", 240 pounds. He is somebody who is tough to take down, and the LA Lycans defense saw that firsthand.
Yep, and here we are, 1st and 10, offset I formation. LA looking like they might try to bring that blitz up the middle once again. They do indeed bring some of the blitz, and Moses able to spin around to the outside, get a nice little gain here, set up 2nd and 2.
And DJ Moses just is having a great game so far. Picked up 8 yards there, so he's up to 36 yards on 6 attempts. Just doing a great job, 6 yards per carry so far in this game. Granted, that last drive was stopped by that Ashley Jackson interception, but DJ Moses, he's doing a good job for this offense with moving the ball.
Got 5 carries for 28 yards so far tonight for Moses, as this is a heavy split formation. It is going to be handed off to Moses once again, and LA getting back into the backfield once again. That's Garrett Hudson with the stop.
Garrett Hudson coming in from that outside linebacker spot, doing what he can, being able to keep an eye on that ball. As soon as he saw that ball being handed off, he knew he had to get in the backfield, and he was virtually untouched to Moses.
So early test here on this drive, 3rd and 4, offset I once again. They are going to motion Williams to the other side, maybe to try to provide some blocking for the run that's going to go to that side, and it's not a run. As Jackson drops back, looking in. Oh, I thought Hacksaw was going to make another interception, just dropped it.
Oh, I thought the same exact thing, Chad. Hacksaw was right there in the same position as the last interception between Ashley Jackson and the receiver, and he was in perfect position. He just couldn't get his hands on the ball fully, but that should have been a pick going the other way.
LA's defense looking strong so far, as Ashley Jackson probably needs to be on the sideline wondering where Hacksaw is on every play, because he's just doing some work, as they're going to receive that about the 21-yard line, as they're going to get a little bit out of it up to the 26, and that's going to bring out LA's offense once again.
And that was Chris Lee back on the punt return there for the Lycans. Not much of a return there. They're at the 27-yard line, 26-yard line right now. So the Lycans got a large field to go.
1st and 10, Twins set. They got the fullback only in the backfield, as they're going to be handing this off on a toss play to Tommy Rahman. It's not going to go very far, as that's going to be a loss of a couple of yards.
And I can understand why the Lycans are doing it, just trying to mix it up, especially their ground game is doing so well right now. But Logan Jack has really been their workhorse so far in this first quarter. They should continue to use him. They tried to use Rahman. They lost 2 yards, so let's give it to Logan Jack again, see what he can do on this play.
Yep, got to give it to the LA offense, trying to be creative a little bit, throwing a toss play out there to Rahman. Let's see if that keeps going tonight, as this will probably be the last play of the quarter. That's going to be a toss over to Logan Jack. He's able to break the tackle with a stiff arm on Sean Moore, and he's able to get a first down with some fancy footwork right there on the sideline.
Oh, that was a nasty stiff arm right there by Logan Jack. He just put his hand right in the face mask of the defender right there, number 95, and just pushed him down to the ground and was able to get around the end and pick up 12, 13 yards for the first down to end this first quarter.
And that is going to do it here for the end of the first quarter. LA with the only score so far, and their team is looking strong on both sides of the ball. We'll be right back here on SFL on YouTube. And And we are back here in Lycanthorpe Stadium. Chad rolling Mickey Malello in the boot tonight. Gerald Smith and Top Kiefer in the stats truck doing all the hard work for us. And Cameron Irvine producing the game once again, as that's going to be a toss right there to Logan Jack once again. Another stiff arm on Sean Moore, and Eddie Gage is going to wrestle him out of bounds. It's going to be 2nd and 3.
LA, same play as the last play right before the end of the quarter. And Logan Jack did the exact same thing. A stiff arm to Sean Moore. Was able to pick up 7 yards this time. Just, if that play's working, keep using it.
Yeah, Sean Moore's going to have to try to break through that stiff arm and make that tackle earlier. As it's going to be 2nd and 3. Hands it off to Jack again. And just short of the first down. I didn't think he crossed it at all. So good call there by the officials. So it's just going to set up 3rd and short.
And that was a great job. Hall of Famer Eddie Gage coming in from the strong safety spot, being able to stop Logan Jack before he could pick up that first down.
3rd and 1. They're going to go heavy eye set here as maybe an opportunity kind of to go up the middle right there. Instead, they're going to toss to the outside. And look at this play right here by the defense. What a stop. That was, I believe, Everett Garrison on the stop there. Great play.
You're correct. Everett Garrison right there, just stepping up, coming up from the cornerback position, seeing Logan Jack coming up, and he said, nope, not this time, Logan. You're not getting a first down. It's time for us to get the ball and score.
And LA's going to have to punt once again, as they're going to call a fair catch there about the 18-yard line, and that's going to bring out Arizona's offense once again. For all the league highlights, photo galleries, major and minor league stats and leaderboards, community content, and so much more, check out the league's website at simulationfl.net, presented by Football Shift. Stay up to date and explore our past, present, and future. And if you're in this league and you have not checked that website out, you have to go check it out. It is a fantastic site. Shout out to Football Shift and Cameron Irvine for all the hard work on the site, as it's going to bring out Punk on the motion. So let's see exactly how Arizona's going to respond. The offense has sputtered around a little bit. Ashley Jackson needs to account for Hacksaw, as she's going to hand that off to Moses up the middle. Nice running room there from DJ Moses as he gets the first down.
That's what I was saying before. DJ Moses, he got 1 yard on one play in that first drive for Arizona. Every time he's touched the ball since, he has picked up 5, 6, 7, 11 on that last 11 or 12 on that last play.
Yep, so 1st and 10, split back formation once again, as Jackson is going to do a delayed handoff right there, but it did not fool this defense at all. Ace Blackwell, the defensive end, right there with the stop.
Oh, great job by Ace. He was being blocked that entire time, and as soon as he saw Moses get the ball, he was able to get around that offensive lineman to be able to make that tackle.
Very impressive tackle there indeed by Blackwell, as it's going to set up 2nd and 12, 4 wide set here for the Scorpions. They're going to send Orlovsky in motion, trying to make it a 2-by-2 formation here. As Jack's going to drop back, a short drop back, and she's going to look over the middle, finds her target, and that's James Hands right there with the catch.
And James Hands right there with that catch surpasses 9,000 receiving yards in his career. So congratulations, Mr. Hands. You have reached the 9,000 yard mark.
Congratulations, James Hands, coming into the game. Needed 1 yard to get to 9,000. So any catch indeed would have done it. So congratulations, James Hands, once again for hitting 9,000 yards. As it's going to be 1st and 10 here from the 43-yard line. They are going to send Williams in motion once again. Jackson drops back, got plenty of time, looking short, and finds the fullback right through the hands of the linebacker, Garrett Hudson, and Williams makes a great catch.
Oh, what a great catch by Justin Williams. Yeah, 2 defenders right around him, just was able to look back at the right time before the defender, Garrett Hudson, can turn around to see where the ball was, able to pick up that catch and that first down.
Yeah, that was a nice play indeed, especially by the fullback. Able to just go keep his concentration and watch that ball come in the entire time. There's a delayed handoff once again. It almost didn't work that time. Moses was able to break through the first one by Blackwell, but not the second one, as he only gets about a yard.
Vontae Moore there on the tackle, and DJ Moses was lucky to pick up 1 yard on that. That looked like it was going to be -2 or 3 yards on that play.
Yeah, I thought for a minute there Blackwell was going to stop him once again, but it's going to be 2nd and 9, and that's going to be a handoff, this time to the fullback, Justin Williams, and he's going to get just a couple yards on the run. This is going to be an interesting 3rd down here, Mickey.
Very interesting. Ball is on the 38-yard line, so if they are unable to convert here, it's going to be a 55-yard field goal, which is long for any kicker in the SFL. So they're going to need to pick up some yardage here just to at least put 3 points on the board.
3rd and 7, hands in motion. As you are right, Mickey, they are indeed looking for the 1st down, but they need to get just a little bit of yardage as Jackson's going to drop back, looking over the middle. Caught! They don't need that field goal unit right now. Hands once again with the good hands catch.
James Hands just adding on to those 9,000 yards, picking up the 1st down here. Right over the middle, double teamed during that entire play and just able to keep his concentration, get the ball, and took a big hit there by Rochelle Colson coming up from the free safety spot.
Yep, so Arizona extending the drive on that nice 3rd down completion as it's going to be 1st and 10. They're almost into the red zone for the first time tonight, as you are going to see this split spread formation. Jackson drops back, looking, and caught! That's Donnie Hands this time. That's his 1st catch of the night, and it's going to be 1st and goal for the Scorpions.
Well, usually we talk about the Hands team on a kickoff, on an onside kick, but we got the Hands team on the offensive side of the ball for Arizona here. Donnie Hands coming up, taking a huge hit from Ryan Yosef, but able to keep control of that ball, keep possession, and now they're in the SFL red zone.
And all of these players for Arizona just making catch after catch after catch, and tough catches in traffic. So kudos to the Hands team this week. And that's going to be a handoff right there to Moses. He's got a little bit of room up the middle. Is he going to get to the goal line? He will get to the goal line, but they're not going to mark him for a touchdown, as it's going to be 2nd down.
And Moses right there, just a great job doing what he does best, picking up yards. 2nd and goal from the 1-yard line. Expect him to get the ball one more time to put 6 on the board for Arizona.
10 carries for 44 yards so far. Looking for a touchdown here. There's going to be a handoff to Moses, and he's going to dive over nothing, and that's going to be a touchdown for DJ Moses.
Oh, DJ Moses taking the swan dive to pick up 6 into the pool for the Arizona Scorpions. Out of the desert, into the ocean. Touchdown, DJ Moses.
I wonder if he's avoiding the white line of the goal. He just dove over nobody. Maybe it was just for show. I don't know. Maybe it's a scorpion leap or something. I don't know. But either way, he still gets to the end zone for a touchdown, as JT Delaney's going to come out for the extra point. The kick is up and good. So Arizona tying it up here in the later part of the 2nd quarter, and it's going to be 7-7. If you're liking this game so far, I know that we are in the booth here tonight. Smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. The SFL produces over 400 events a year. There is no one else that gives you more football. Don't miss a minute of the SFL or eventually SFL in action, and help the channel grow through your support, as that's going to be taken just short of the goal line, as they're going to try to spin out of that. It does not work, as it's going to get up to the 27-yard line, and that's going to bring out LA's offense here to respond.
A great return there by Bubba Tree, picking it up, bringing it up to the 27-yard line after taking it deep in his own territory. Now let's see how LA can respond after that great drive by the Scorpions.
Yeah, Bubba Tree was a Week 8 signing that actually replaced Terrence Weary, former London Knight. So welcome to the SFL, Bubba Tree. It's an interesting name. You are 6'5", so I guess you are like a tree. As Logan Jack tries to get around to the outside, but gets stopped up there for a loss of 1.
Looked like Logan Jack there was trying to push his offensive lineman, give him a little bit of momentum so he can use him as a lead blocker, but unable to push hard enough, and Arizona was able to take him down for a 1-yard loss.
And it's going to be 2nd and 11 here. 3 wide set out of the I formation. Richardson drops back. He's got time. Looking over the middle. That is caught past the 50, down to about the 44-yard line. And that's the backup tight end, Jimmy Foster, with the catch.
Jimmy Foster right there, the rookie, the 51st pick in this year's SFL draft. Coming up big right there after a 2nd and 11 play. Coming up, great hands right there, coming onto the inside. Looked like a little bit of a post route there. Just great catch there by the backup tight end.
And wanted to bring this up on the run there before with DJ Moses. He actually passes Johnny English for 7th all-time in yards. So congratulations to DJ Moses second. As that is going to be a handoff to Logan Jack, as he's not going to get much yardage on that one, just about a yard. And that's going to set up second down.
It looks like Arizona's defense has kind of figured out what the Logan Jack trick is. They're keeping an eye on him. They're not letting him break away, but Sully Richardson is doing a good job when he's noticing that, passing the ball, and his receivers and tight ends are doing a great job picking up the first down in place of Jack.
Split spread formation here for the Lycans as Richardson's going to drop back. The line holds up, but there's some pressure getting to him. He's going to have to throw it, and Chris Lee is right there for the catch over the defender, which was Sean Moore, and just outside of the red zone for LA. First down.
And that's what I was just talking about. Arizona's defense has figured out Logan Jack, but Sully Richardson, he showed it last week, he's showing it this week. He can pass the ball. Lee right there, wide open, behind the secondary, just in front of the safeties, and was able to pick up that first down.
Yeah, it looked like Parker Thomas was playing a little bit of a zone or just wanting to just stay right in that area as he just lets Chris Lee just go on by. And as a result of the play, as Logan Jackson get the handoff and go nowhere, as Sean Moore was right there for the stop.
Sean Moore didn't get a hand to the face that time. He was able to get that tackle for no yardage for Logan Jack, but we're in the same situation here. Logan Jack gets no yards. Sully Richardson, if he does exactly the same thing, he's going to drop back and pass.
2nd and 10, as Richardson is going to drop back and deep for that pass. He's going to look in the middle, finds his target inside the 5. That is Chris Lee again, coming up big on this drive.
Sully Richardson, he's doing his job. When the run game isn't working, he's dropping back to pass, and his receivers and tight ends are doing what they can. They're now 1st and goal on the 3. You're going to see Logan Jack get this ball at least once, maybe twice, to pick up 6 more points for the Lycans.
Yep, and so here we are inside the 5, and we're going to hit the 2-minute warning here in LA, and this game is good so far. They are tied up, but LA is right there knocking on the door. We'll be right back for the last 2 minutes of the first half here in LA on SFL on YouTube. And we are back here in Los Angeles. Chad Rowland, Mickey Malolo in the booth. Gerald Smith, the top keeper in the stats truck, is Cameron Irvine producing everything on the back end. Thank you, Cam, once again, and Gerald in top as well. As let's see if LA is able to punch this in with Logan Jack. They're going to try to take it to the outside, but Sean Moore right there once again, hungry for a tackle, and he was able to get it.
Sean Moore is upset from those stiff arms from earlier in this quarter. He's telling Logan Jack, you're not going to do that to me again, and just not allowing him to get past the line of scrimmage.
And Sully Richardson spreading this ball around well on this offense tonight in the first half. 6 completions to 5 different receivers here for the Lycans. And as I've been saying on the Streets of Talking and then the Friday 5, I mean, Sully Richardson's just looking like an all-star this season as Logan Jack goes untouched on the pitch into the end zone for a touchdown.
That was a great call there by LA. All drive long. Run to Logan Jack. It doesn't produce. They throw the ball. All drive except here. 2nd down play here. Toss play to Logan Jack around the right end. Able to put 6 on the board.
Logan Jack's 2nd touchdown of the night on his 19th carry. Looking really good so far. LA doing a fantastic job of mixing up the pass and the run. And as you can see right now, they're getting ready to go up 14-7 as the kick is up, and it is good. So, Mickey, I mean, as I brought up right before that snap, I mean, 6 completions to 5 different receivers here for LA. This has been a very well-planned attack tonight for LA so far.
Oh no, LA's doing a great job mixing the ball up. They're using Logan Jack to his highest potential. And then when that is not producing, when they see something in the Arizona defense, Sully Richardson's dropping back and throwing the ball. They're doing a great job mixing up this playbook.
And Arizona is going to down that. So you got 1:27 to go. I mean, my question to you, Mickey, if you want to put on your coach's cap, I mean, are you going to try to get some points here, or are you just going to try to take this into halftime?
I think you want to try to put at least 3 points on the board. Arizona's going to get the ball back at the start of the second half. So if they put 3 on the board, they're only down by 4. They have a chance to drive down the field in the beginning of the second half and score again to take the lead.
Let's see if you and head coach Eddie Gage are on the same page, as that is going to be a draw play up the middle to Moses, and that is going to be stopped. And I got to tell you, they've ran that draw play a few times, and it has just not worked for them tonight.
Not at all. I was thinking the exact same thing. That delayed draw right there is a great play, but the Lycans are keeping an eye on DJ Moses, especially after that last drive. So every time he touches the ball, they're right in the backfield or just at the line of scrimmage to be able to make first contact.
There's a handoff to Moses once again, and Blackwell was right there to stop him, and that's going to be third down and 8 yards to go here, Mickey. This is an early test because, I mean, the clock is still going, but LA, if they wanted to burn a timeout and stop this, they may have an opportunity to try to flip something.
Oh, absolutely. But you know what? I don't think they want to. I think they want to run this clock out knowing that Arizona gets the ball back.
Third down, and the Lycan Maniacs are going nuts here in LA. 4 wide set for the Scorpions. Empty backfield as Jackson's going to drop back. The pocket holding, looking over the middle. Tipped away, and tipped again. Almost intercepted. And anytime that she drops back on these third downs, Mickey, it is scary, especially because of the way she's throwing the ball tonight.
The offensive line is doing a great job keeping the pocket for Ashley Jackson. But you're absolutely right. When it's a third down play and the pressure is on her, she's just not making smart throws.
And 6 for 9 tonight for 86 yards and an interception for the QBR of 57.9 tonight for Ashley Jackson. So going to probably have to clean that up here in the second half, but they are going to punt it away as LA is going to receive this. Chris Lee's going to get it to about the 47. And this is where I think it's interesting, Mickey. I mean, you go 20 yards or maybe 25, you might have a chance for a field goal here.
You're absolutely right, Chad. 25 yards, easy field goal range for any kicker, especially for Sid O'Leary. They've got 3 timeouts, so as long as these are quick slants, quick throws, or they get out of bounds very quick, they have a chance to put 3 more on the board before the end of the half.
Let's see if LA tries to just stomp on the throat here a little bit and try to get some points. They do have 3 wide set here coming out of the I formation, as Arizona may be trying to shift their defense a little bit, and Richardson is going to drop back indeed on a pass, looking over the middle, caught the 33, and they're going to burn their first time out.
Big catch, big throw and catch there by the Lycans. We were just talking about they need 25 yards to get into easy field goal range. What did they get on that last pass? 25 yards. Now they're on the 34-yard line. They're looking at a 52-yard field goal. Get a few more yards, make it even easier for O'Leary. You're going to have 3 more points on the board.
And what a play there indeed by Sully Richardson. It's going to go 3 wide once again. Jack Flash is the man that's going to shift out. As Richardson drops back, he's going to look in the middle. What a catch by Chris! He's going to be down to about the 6-yard line. And there's another timeout here by LA. And I'll tell you what, Mickey, they may try to score.
This is a very interesting spot here. It looks like it's on the 7-yard line. First and goal, 9 seconds left. They have time to try it for the end zone one more time before they are forced to kick a field goal at the end of the half. So this is going to be a very interesting play call here for LA.
They got 1 timeout left. Let's see what the offensive coordinator draws up here on first and goal, as that's going to be a toss to the outside to Logan Jack. He may have a little bit of room. He passes a little bit, and they're going to take it down to 4 seconds and burn their final timeout, and I'm going to assume that's going to bring out the field goal unit.
I can't imagine anything else here. I mean, they could risk it and go for another touchdown. Logan Jack just doing a great job on the ground, but might as well put 3, make this a 2-score game.
Very interesting play call there to try to go with the pitch to see if Jack could get. I know he scored 2 touchdowns already, but I think I would have tried to pass a little bit on that play. High snap, a good hold. The kick is up and good. So LA taking advantage of that short drive there by Arizona, was able to at least get 3 points on the board and take that momentum into the half.
And if you notice, you saw the graphic on the screen. 4 plays, 49 yards, 18 seconds is all it took for them to be able to put an easy 3 points on the board for Sid O'Leary.
And so they're just going to kick this away and hopefully not try to get a return here to try to take some of this momentum. They're going to kick it deep, and Orlovsky is going to take this out. He's going to pass the 20 up to about the 25, Mickey, and that's going to do it. here for this first half, and LA here at home against one of the top teams in the SFL with a 10-point lead, Mickey, going into the half. And what is your reaction of this first half so far?
Well, first and foremost, I gotta make an apology to Sid O'Lindy. I've been saying Sid O'Leary, it's Sid O'Lindy. So first and foremost, my apologies, Sid, kicker to kicker, I apologize. But big thing for that first half is the ground game. You're looking at DJ Moses versus Logan Jack. Logan Jack, 20 carries, 59 yards. You've got DJ Moses on the other side with 13 carries, 47 yards. Logan Jack with 2 rushing TDs and DJ Moses with 1. The big thing that's going to happen is Arizona's going to have to stop Logan Jack, and they started to do that late there in the first half. But then once they do that, they need to drop back and bolster their secondary, because you know that Sully Richardson's going to come out and pass the ball. On Arizona's side of the ball, Ashley Jackson, great quarterback, leads the league in passing touchdowns, but third down passing, she has not done well. She has thrown 1 interception and 2 almost interceptions. She's got to be able to maintain her composure, especially on those third down pressure plays, to be able to pick up the first down and extend drives.
Those are some great points, Mickey. And I think that, going into halftime, these teams are going to get some adjustments from their head coaches and coordinators. And let's see what happens here. LA, Logan Jack, as you mentioned, he's got 20 carries for 59 yards, looking pretty solid so far. Let's see if maybe they rely on him a little bit more, as Sid O'Lindy just kicked that out of the end zone. And so Arizona's going to start from their own 20-yard line. And let's see what adjustments Eddie Gage has made to this offense here in the first half, because right now, LA's defense has been really just putting a hurt on.
LA's defense has been putting a hurt on, but a lot of it has been mistakes by the offense, specifically in the passing game. So as long as they rein in that passing game, I think Arizona's going to be tough this second half.
Jackson drops back, looking over the middle. That is going to be caught. That is TJ Punk. And that is his first catch of the night. Is this going to get a first down?
That's what I'm talking about. You start off first play of the half, and Ashley Jackson throws the ball and finds Punk essentially wide open, takes a big shot there by the Lycans secondary, but able to hold on to the ball and pick up a first down on the first play of the second half.
I don't know if you noticed, Mickey, but TJ Punk was covered by Jack Hacksaw, who has been really tormenting her all night long. So maybe that was a purpose target there to show that she can indeed throw in Hacksaw's direction, as Moses is going to take that up the middle, get a gain of 8 on the run, and that's going to set up second down.
I did not notice that on the previous play, Chad, but that's a great point right there. That might have been Ashley Jackson saying, I'm not scared of you, I'm going to throw it in your direction. But on this play that we just saw, DJ Moses just doing a great job, hopping over defenders, picking up 8 yards, keeping this Arizona offense in just short yardage situations to pick up first down.
Heavy ice set here for the Scorpions. They are going to hand it off to Moses. And what a stop in the backfield. That's Garrett Hudson once again for his second tackle for loss of the night.
Garrett Hudson just coming in. It's like he knew the play that he had to get into the backfield to stop Moses.
And that's going to set up 3rd and 3 here. LA maybe trying to bring the pressure out of this 4-3 defense. Let's see if they do. There's the pitch to the outside. Blackwell tries to chase, but Moses is going to get the first down. Barely, but does get enough for the first.
That spin move by Moses might have been just enough to keep defenders off balance a little bit so he could pick up that first down. Just a great job there by DJ Moses, being able to pick up 4 yards on a 3rd and 3.
And here we are split back here on the first down, as that's going to be handed off to Moses again. And that's just going to be a gain of 3 on the play.
Lycans defense is doing a great job keeping an eye on Moses. He does break it once or twice each drive, but essentially they're able to contain him. There's Hacksaw right there, 2 tackles, 1 interception already on this game. He has had Ashley Jackson's number all game long.
As that's going to be 2nd and 7 here. 1 wide receiver on each side of the formation. As that is going to be a handoff to Moses. And what a stop once again. And that is Hudson again. Hudson and Blackwell have done a fantastic job tonight stopping this run game.
I think the defensive coordinator of the Lycans knew that they were going to have to stop Moses, and they put it on Blackwell and Hudson to be able to keep an eye on him. But now we're in the same situation with Ashley Jackson. 3rd down, 3rd and 6 outside field goal range. She hasn't been good in these situations all game long.
3rd and 6, split spread formation with a designated rollout as Jackson drops back, tipped away, and I mean, Rochelle Colson was right there. I'm not sure exactly what Ashton Jackson saw, but I didn't really see a receiver around that area. Did you?
I didn't see anyone around where the deflection was. Donnie Hands was about 10 yards more down the field, so I don't know if that's who Ashley Jackson was aiming for, and Rochelle Colson just came up and was able to bat it down, but there was nobody around Colson.
Props to Rochelle Colson there. Great play as she was able to stop them on that drive and force a punt, and that's going to be taken at the 15-yard line, and that's where they're going to start, basically at the 16-yard line. And in talking earlier, Mickey, with head coach Eddie Gage, he was talking about the offense was wanting to stay ahead of the chains and win on 3rd down. And so far, the 3rd down is what's killing.
Absolutely. I mean, that's the key to any game is the 3rd down percentage conversion. And Arizona is just struggling on 3rd down here.
As LA's offense is going to come out once again, hopefully to try to extend this lead, as it's going to be 1st and 10 from the 16-yard line, as that's going to be a handoff to Jack up the middle. He's got a little bit of room, but Sean Moore met him right there 3 yards into it with a big hit.
Just as Blackwell and Hudson are keeping an eye on Moses, I think Sean Moore is keeping an eye on Logan Jack for the Arizona defense, because every time Logan Jack gets the ball, Sean Moore is right there. Whether he's missing a tackle or getting big hits, he's right there on Logan Jack.
And they are going to send Pryor in motion here on 2nd and 7, offset I for the Lycans. As maybe some pressure be coming from the Scorpions, but they're not. They're going to drop all back as Richardson, and they are going to get pressure from the offense or from the defensive line. That's Hunter Norwood right there, the Hall of Famer, with his first sack of the night.
Big play by big Hunter Norwood, the Hall of Famer, getting in there, getting past the offensive lineman. As you see, he got pushed back and was well behind Sully Richardson, but he was able to get his feet back and be able to pick up that big sack that they needed, forcing 3rd and 12.
Yeah, and that's what you call a great coverage sack there, Mickey, as everything downfield was locked up, and so the defensive line was able to get in there. Richardson drops back, looking, and that's going to be a caught by Jack Flash, and that's going to be past the 40 up to the 43. 1st down. What a conversion there for the Lycans.
Oh, fantastic conversion. Great catch there by Jack Flash. Eddie Gage was all over him. It was fantastic coverage. Sully Richardson just turned around and put the ball only where Flash could catch it, and he was able to pick up that 1st down.
Yep. Eddie Gage looking like he just got turned around there a little bit. As you can see the pass breakdown. No passes to the left side. Very interesting so far here from Sully Richardson. But he has been efficient. 9 of 10 tonight. Very accurate. Over 90% tonight for 195 yards. Playing great so far as they send Foster in motion in the offset I. As Richardson's going to roll out to his right. They're going to throw it across the body, and that's going to be incomplete. That was Lawless right there on the deflection.
They just a great job there. I mean, I'm not sure what Sully Richardson saw there, because I saw 3 white jerseys around that receiver, and he was mighty lucky that Arizona didn't pick that ball off, because that was deflected, and the only person near the deflection was a white jersey.
Yeah, that was really the first mistake we've seen Sully Richardson make all night tonight. 2nd and 10. Offset spread once again, as it's going to be a handoff to Logan Jack. He's got a little bit of room up the middle with the spin. Eddie Gage making a great open field tackle there to stop them from getting a 1st down.
Great job, Eddie Gage, just coming up. That's why he's a Hall of Famer. He comes up and makes the big plays, being able to stop Logan Jack from picking up that 1st down. 3rd and 2 here. Don't be surprised if Jack gets the ball one more time.
Yeah, I can see Logan Jack here getting the rock offset I once again, as it is going to be 3rd and 2, as that will be a pitch to the outside, and not the best decision he made. Parker Thomas coming up there, what looked like on a blitz, and was able to make the stop.
Parker Thomas, and once again, Eddie Gage in the backfield there helping out. But Parker Thomas just untouched. You're right, on a blitz, on a corner blitz there, being able to pick up a big tackle for loss, a 5-yard loss on that play. Now the Lycans have to punt.
And that is what Arizona's defense needed, was a stop, as they are going to punt this one away. As it looks like it's going to be fair caught at the 13-yard line. And so Arizona's going to come back out once again. They've been They just have an issue, Mickey, as we've already brought it up a few times with third down. Hopefully, Ashley Jackson can fix that on this drive.
Hopefully, I mean, they do well at the start of each drive, but once they reach midfield, they start to sputter out a little bit, and that's where they're having the issues on third down. So it'd be interesting to see what Eddie Gage is doing and how he might change things up for this drive.
Split spread formation here for the Scorpions. There's a handoff to Moses, as they're going to get him just for a couple yards on the play.
And just a great job by Moses. He was stopped right at the line of scrimmage, but he kept his legs moving. He was able to pick up 2 yards there. It may not seem like much, but 2 yards is 2 yards, especially when you're in a red zone.
2nd and 8. 2 tight end set here for the Scorpions, as Jax is going to drop back looking short, finds her target, and that's one of the Hands brothers, as it's going to be setting up 3rd and short.
It's going to be an interesting play call. 3rd and short, 3rd and 2. You're deep in your own territory. 3rd down passes has not been kind to you all game. So do they hand it off to Moses, or do they risk it for the biscuit and try to pass this ball?
Depending on the biscuit, I mean, you might have to risk it, as it's going to be 3rd and 2. Here in the heavy I formation set, they are going to hand it off to Moses. He does get that 1st down a little bit more past the 25, up to the 26, and we are going to take it to the SFL studios for the first time tonight with Cameron Irvine for a game break. Cam, take it away.
Thank you, Chad. Alamo City and Portland. Thought we'd see a lot more points in this one. Watch this interception from Jay Mart off the back of Nelson Lozano. And, 10-10 late in the first half. Over-under of 61.5. Both teams playing well. Back to you in L.A.
Thank you, Cam. I actually will talk about something here in a minute with that game. 1st and 10, split spread formation, as Jack's going to hand that off to Moses up the middle. He's able to break a few tackles, and Moses with a big run down to the yard line there, 2nd and inches. And Mickey, I want to bring this up just to toot my own horn, but came out with a little show today called the Friday Five, and one of the games I talked about was Alamo City versus Portland, calling it a possible low-scoring game. So far, I'm looking so good.
You happen to talk about the Indianapolis and Minnesota game coming up too?
I left our own game out of it for reasons.
Okay.
So, did not talk about that. 2nd and inches here, heavy eye set, as that is going to be a handoff to Moses, and he gets just past the 40 up to about almost the 45-yard line for a 1st down.
DJ Moses right here. He's looking good on this drive. Whatever Eddie Gage said to that offense when they went onto the sideline after that last drive, it's working. Moses is becoming a workhorse. Ashley Jackson, she's actually looking like a well-oiled machine right now, making good decisions on her passing. Let's see if the Scorpions can get in the end zone here.
Yeah, maybe head coach Eddie Gage finally getting into the ear of his quarterback, and she has been looking good on this drive so far, as that's going to be a handoff to Moses up the middle, as Moses getting a nice gain of yards there, gain of 8 as he crosses midfield.
Darren Hudson there on the shoulder tackle. Didn't even wrap up Moses. Just gave him a little bit of a shove and put him down on the ground.
Yeah, nice play there by Moses. This is going to be 2nd and 2. And really, Moses has been doing a great job on this drive so far. I think that's why they're able to move the ball so well, as they have not had to rely on the pass too much yet. As they are going to hand it off to Moses here once again. He gets a 1st down a little bit more as he gets up to about the 43-yard line and gets the 1st down.
One thing that you got to notice about Moses, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, he's usually able to break at least one tackle and wait for the 2nd defender to be able to take him down to the ground. He does a great job being able to get yards after first contact.
And want to give a shout out to Justin Reside in the chat. Actually, Justin, I did not leave Vice Wars out of it. So if you want to hear what I have to say, listen to the show. 1st and 10, as that is a handoff to Moses up the middle there for a gain of 4. That's a very generous 4 yards for DJ Moses.
I'm with you on that one, Chad. I didn't think he got 4 yards on that, but that's why we're in the booth and we're not wearing black and white.
Yep, indeed. I am not a referee for sure, as it is going to be split jacks formation here for the Scorpions. As a lot of players on the line for LA. And look at that, sending the blitz on the outside. What a play there. Devontae Moore with his 1st sack of the night. That was a nice blitz at the right time there, Mickey.
Oh, that was a fantastic call there by the Lycan, just sending their free safety in on that blitz. and doing a great job just knocking a big tackle for loss, making it the crucial 3rd down play here.
Empty backfield here, 5 wide, as Jackson's going to look down the middle and, tipped away again, almost intercepted. There it is once again, Mickey, 3rd down, coming back to bite him.
I don't know what Ashley Jackson was looking at. She threw it to Donnie Hands, but James Hands was streaking all by himself over the middle. If she chose the wrong hands, brother, because she chose the other one, that would have been a 1st down pass for sure.
Wow. And Arizona's going to have to punt this away once again. They're going to try to pin him deep in their own territory, and they're going to fair catch that about the 15-yard line. Chris Lee won't try to run that back. So LA coming out here. We're getting close to the end of the 3rd, and if you would have told me before this game started that Arizona would have only 7 points after the 3rd quarter, I would say you're crazy.
You usually tell me I'm crazy anyway, Chad, but I'm with you. I would not have think that Arizona would only put 1 score on the board going into the 4th quarter.
I mean, you are a furball. It makes sense. 1st and 10 from the 15. Split back formation, as that's going to be a handoff to Logan Jack. And Lawless right there meeting him and only giving him a yard on that play. Great tackle there by J.R. Lawless.
Oh, J.R. Lawless coming in, outside linebacker right there, just keeping an eye on the ball, doing his job. Once he saw that wasn't a passing play, he stepped up to stop the run right there. 1-yard gain. This is big here while the Lycans are deep in their own territory.
2nd and 9, offset eye here, as Richardson's going to roll out to his left. He's going to look down the field, and that is going to be caught. Jimmy Foster right there in front of the Hall of Famer Eddie Gage. What a play. The 51st overall selection in the draft, just going up and getting it right in front of the Hall of Famer.
I made the joke before about jumping Jack Flash, but we got jumping Jimmy Foster right there in front of the Hall of Famer, doing a little 180 to be able to catch that ball and just doing a great job keeping his hands on it, bringing it down to the ground.
That'd be like Jiminy Cricket jumping? Nah, I don't know. That was the nice hands catch of the game right there. I'm going to call it right now. As Sully Richardson, that's going to be tipped away. That was Sean Moore with the deflection. And on that last play, that was a nice hands catch brought to you by Retroid. Put a Retroid handheld in your hands and play the only video game with your player in it, SFL 4K23. I just felt like, Mickey, that was a big-time catch in front of a big-time player, and you got to get nice hands.
Oh, absolutely. Especially a Hall of Famer defending a rookie, and that rookie coming up huge.
2nd and 10 here for the Lycans to end out the 3rd quarter. Richardson drops back, looking and overthrows his target. And that was Jimmy Foster was the intended target, as that is going to close out this 3rd quarter. So you guys know exactly what to do here in the chat. Put up your 4s, 17-7 here in LA. We'll be right back on SFL on YouTube.
The Simulation Football League is intended for the private use of our audience. Any rebroadcast, retransmission, or account of the game without the express written consent of the league office is prohibited.
And we are back here in LA as the Lycans are up 10 here to start the 4th quarter. I know everybody in the SFL chat's going nuts for this game. Everybody here in LA is going nuts. Mickey is shedding hair all over the place. We're looking good so far. Bunch set here on 3rd down, single back formation, as Richardson's going to roll out, as he's going to look, and that is going to, that was deflected away, I believe. Either that or he just did not get his hands on a good play there by the defense.
A great play right there. Arizona coming out in that 3-4 defense, knowing that the Lycans were going to come out and pass the ball, dropped back so they were in a little bit of a zone, and they did exactly what they had to do, prevent the receiver from catching the ball. Perfect defense there by the Scorpions.
And this game is just, this second half has been back and forth defensive stop. It was 17-7. If you're just joining us at the end of the half, no score so far here in the 3rd quarter, as Arizona is going to fair catch that about 17, as that is going to bring out Ashley Jackson. And one of the big stories of this game so far, Mickey, we've been talking about it, is the fact that anytime a 3rd down happens, Ashley Jackson tries to make mistakes.
Absolutely. I think one of the only 3rd down conversions Arizona has so far was a running play.
Yeah, very interesting there indeed. As the 3rd down efficiency, actually they're, I believe, 3 for 7 tonight in 3rd downs, Arizona is. So they've at least converted a couple, but there has been some key ones that they have not, as DJ Moses tries to get around, does not get it. LA stops him there quickly for a gain of a yard.
And DJ Moses right there, I don't know what he saw. If he just moved one step to the right, he had a wide open hole to pick up 5 to 6 yards. But instead, he stayed right behind his lineman and was only to be able to pick up 1.
2nd and 9. As Jackson's going to do that draw play, and it's going to go up the middle as Moses is going to get a gain of about 6, as that might have been actually the best run out of that draw play they've had all night.
I was thinking the same exact thing, Chad. That play they ran 3 or 4 times, didn't get more than 1 to 2 yards each time. That time they picked up 7, making this 3rd and 2. But once again, it's the dreaded 3rd down for Ashley Jackson.
3rd and 2. This is a little bit of a better situation than 3rd and long. I would just hand it off to Moses. They indeed do. And Moses trying to get around. And LA, do they get to stop? They did get to stop right there. That was the big man, number 94, Ace Blackwell with the stop. What a play there by the LA defense. And that's going to force a punt.
And there it is. I was going to say, that looked like that Moses got the 1st down. I wouldn't be surprised if Eddie Gage threw a little dirty laundry on the field, but he beat me to it.
And let's take a retroactive look at the play presented by Retroid. Get your SFL console at goretroid.com. As let's see if he's able to get around. And oh man, it's going to be close.
Here's a good angle right here. Let's see where the ball is when he goes down. He is on the yellow line right there. I think this is going to get overturned, and Arizona is going to get a 1st down.
And the call has been indeed overturned. So Eddie Gage winning the challenge right there. As you can see the excitement with the fist bump. Nice little outfit that Eddie's got on tonight. As they will get marked with the 1st down. So Arizona converting on the 3rd down, keeping the drive alive. And that's going to bring their offense up here on the 28-yard or 27-yard line, actually. It's going to be 1st and 10, 3 wide set. As Ashley Jackson looking to try to get a positive yardage here, as it's going to hand it to Moses, and he gets stuck once again, as it's just going to get a gain of 3 on the play.
I'm not sure what DJ Moses is looking at. He keeps on running into the back of his offensive linemen as if they're going to be lead blockers, but he has holes just to the right or to the left of that lead blocker that he's right behind.
Yeah, so 2nd and 7 here. Heavy eye set once again for the Scorpions. As that is going to be another handoff to Moses, trying to get to the outside. He does break a tackle, gets a 1st down, has a little bit of running room, past the 50, past the 40, past the 35, and gets down to about the 30-yard line. Big time run there by DJ Moses.
Oh, DJ Moses, he just got through that line. Once again, I talked about it before. Once he gets beyond the line of scrimmage, if he gets in any contact, just like he did right there, he can break a tackle. And this time, there was no safeties, nobody behind that defender. And DJ Moses was able to pick up a huge chunk of yardage to put Arizona not only on the Lycans side of the field, but in field goal position already.
Yep, 40-yard run there by DJ Moses. And you got to give, I mean, when you're looking at those plays the past few times, it's really been the LA's front 4 has been blowing those lines up all night long, and DJ Moses not able to get around. But there is indeed, he gets through there this time, up the middle there for a gain of 6.
And DJ Moses right now, 31 carries, 160 after that play, 32 carries, 169 yards, averaging 5.3 yards per carry. So every 2 carries, he's getting a 1st down. Just keep on feeding him the rock. He's going to get in the end zone.
2nd and 4, and that is what they look like they've been doing, as he is at 32 attempts here. We're just in the beginning parts of the 4th quarter. Number 33 coming, as that is going to be the Moses, and he's going to get past the 20, about to the 17 for a 1st down.
Another 5-6 yard run there by Moses. This is going to be huge as they enter the red zone right here. Moses is going to be key for them to stay in this game and make it a 1-score game.
1st and 10, split spread formation. This drive has been all really pretty much DJ Moses. As Jackson's going to drop back, pressure getting turned on the backside. That's going to be tipped away by the Lycans once again. Good coverage there by the secondary.
And Donnie Hands right there. You're right. Lycans had great coverage, double covering Donnie Hands right there. I don't think Ashley Jackson threw the ball badly on that one. I think it was a great thought because Donnie Hands, well, his last name says it all. He has great hands, but the defense just did their job.
Yep, Ryan Yosef almost making that throw hurt there, as it's going to be another draw run once again. Moses finds the world's smallest window and goes right through it as he's able to get a gain on the play, and that's going to set up third and short.
I didn't even see a hole in the line right there, but DJ Moses found something. He couldn't find the holes that are wide open that a Mack truck could go through, but he found something that a Pinto or a Rambler can sputter on through.
Yeah, sputter. 3rd and 3. That's going to be a handoff to Moses. He hurdles over the defender on the ground and gets the first down run there. Impressive run once again by DJ Moses.
DJ Moses is doing everything that he can just to make sure that these Scorpions are still within this game. We're almost halfway through the 4th quarter right now. They're still down by 2 scores.
And this has just been the DJ Moses show. Ashley Jackson drops back looking for the screen. She finds Justin Williams, the fullback, and he gets in. That's a touchdown for Arizona.
Oh, Ashley Jackson with a little razzle-dazzle there. Looked like they were going to go to the wheel route and a swing pass over to DJ Moses, but she turned her head to the right and saw Justin Williams doing the exact same route and said, let's give him the ball this time. He's going to get us 6, and boy, did he. Big-time catch there by Justin Williams. Big-time score for the Scorpions.
What a play there. What a drive, actually, when you look at that. I mean, DJ Moses pretty much dominated that entire drive. Ashley Jackson pick and chose where she'd throw the ball, and they rely heavily on their big-time playmakers right there to get back into this game as JT Delaney kick is up and good. So now it's a 3-point game. That's the first score of any kind here in the second half, Nikki.
Oh, absolutely. And that drive alone, 11 plays, 83 yards for them to come out with a 7-yard passing touchdown to somebody who didn't touch the ball the entire drive, Justin Williams.
Yeah, 9 plays going to DJ Moses on that 11-play drive. As that's going to be received in the end zone. Bubba Tree takes that out and does a nice little spin move past the 25 up to the 28-yard line. And now available, free to download. You can play the SFL video game on the go on the Retroid Pocket 3 Plus, an emulator for 4K23 in the palm of your hand. Order your Retroid today at goretroid.com. Search SFL and download our mod at simulationfl.net/4K23. Retroid, the official console of the SFL. As that is going to bring out LA's offense to respond here. Just over 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. Chad Roll and Mickey Malello in the booth once again. Gerald Smith, Top Kiefer in the stats truck. Thank you, gentlemen, for all the hard work tonight. Been very accurate as usual. As Arizona may be trying to bring the blitz at the middle, but Logan Jack goes to the outside and is able to muscle his way through Everett Garrison to get the first down.
And I'm not opposed to what Arizona did. Logan Jack, for the past few times that he got the ball on first down, went right up the middle. It was a great play call there by the Lycans to say, let's go around the end there, because they're probably thinking we're coming up the middle, and that's exactly what they did, and that's why Logan Jack was able to pick up 12 yards on that play.
And that's going to be 1st and 10 here for the Lycans. As we talked about, Logan Jack with his 25th carry of the night as he gets his 26th, as he's able to break that tackle and get to the outside and set up 2nd and 2. And Mickey, I want to bring this up. The best of the SFL Week 9 continues after tonight, including Vancouver heading to unbeaten Fort Worth on Saturday at 6:30. And then, of course, Mickey, the rematch of Minnesota and Indianapolis Sunday night at 9 p.m. For the full 13-game Week 9 slate, head on over to simulationfl.net and set alarms to be sure you don't miss any of that action. Guarantee everybody has an alarm for the Minnesota Indy game.
Yeah, I think that Minnesota Indy game is going to be very nice for Minnesota.
That's what you guys say, but yet here we are, as it is going to be a handoff here to Logan Jack up the middle. That's going to be a first down and more past midfield up to about the 46-yard line, and that's a first down for LA.
This is a very interesting game here, Chad. Jack's data up there says that the over-under was supposed to be 57.5, and we are at 31 points with this last half of the 4th quarter here. Very great defensive job by both sides of the ball to keep the score as low as it is.
Yeah, and Arizona was a 7.5-point favorite, so interesting indeed, as Logan Jack was trying to get to the outside, but Sean Moore and the rest of the linebacking core for Arizona was right there to stop it.
Well, it took Sean Moore a few plays to get back into the groove, but he's right there, keeping an eye on Logan Jack, being able to stop him when he gets the ball.
John Moore, 8 tackles on tonight, as it is going to be 2nd and 9 here, split back twin formation, as they are going to send Chris Lee in motion. Be interesting to see if maybe they try to put a blitz here on the outside. Let's see if they do indeed call it. As they do indeed call that blitz on the outside, but look at Parker Thomas coming in and making that stop. Great play there by the corner, 3rd and 10.
Parker Thomas there on the delay, waiting to see how the play develops. And once Logan Jack got that ball, he knew it was time for him to go, and he was able to get back there and pick up that huge tackle for loss.
This is a big 3rd down here for LA. 4 wide set. Richardson drops back quickly, looking at, Eddie Gage had it in his hands. I don't know if he just had something in his hands that just slipped right through or what, but not very often you see the Hall of Famer drop an easy pick.
Eddie Gage, I think, was thinking about his anniversary night tonight because he just was not concentrating on the ball. But big stop there for Arizona, being able to stop them on 4th down, getting the ball back, a chance to either tie or take the lead in this ball game this late.
And these crazy Lycan fans have really been quiet here lately, as Arizona with an opportunity. They're going to receive that about the 13-yard line, and they're going to get a couple yards out of it, up to the 16. So Arizona here, almost 3.5 minutes to go in this ball game. This is a good one if you're just now joining in. Back and forth defensive game all night long. And Arizona here, after a 17-7 lead at half for LA, Arizona with an opportunity to try to take the lead in this ball game for the first time tonight, as they're going to go into split back spread formation. And last drive was DJ Moses. Let's see if it is here again. They are going to start it off with DJ Moses and the defensive line blowing that up there. Blackwell makes a tackle.
And Arizona is starting this drive essentially in the same position as they started the last drive, and they scored a touchdown. The only problem is they've got a whole lot less time to do it to be able to move down to the other side of the field.
Well, I mean, they only had one play where DJ Moses got 41 yards. So let's see if maybe he can do that again. Jackson drops back, looking, finds her target. That is the Hands brothers. That is James Hands there for the 3rd catch of the night.
Now, we may not need a 41-yard rush by DJ Moses, but these Hand brothers, they could pick up 40 yards on their own.
Man, right through the hands of Jack Hacksaw, who has been making key plays all night long, at least in the first half, as threaded the needle on that throw to James Hands. As it is going to be split spread formation once again. Jackson looking, and that is going to be tipped away, incomplete. And that looked like it was Mike Scott there on the deflection. That's the first time we've called his name to him.
Yeah, Mike Scott didn't even look back at the ball. Ashley Jackson just threw it right between the 2 and the 5 on Mike Scott's 25 jersey.
And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10 here for Arizona. Just under 3 minutes to go here in this ball game. Looking to try to tie this up or take the lead. Offset eye. Jackson drops back and is going to try to scramble. She is going to get a little bit of yardage and slides down for a gain of 8, as that's going to set up 3rd and short. Good thought decision process there by Ashley Jackson. Looking around, couldn't find her target, but just took off and rumbled.
A great job by Ashley using those legs, picking up 8 yards on that play. But now, a passing situation late in the 4th quarter.
Jackson drops back looking, finds James Hands again, past midfield down to the 45, and that's going to be a 1st down for Arizona.
What a catch by James Hands. It looked like it was a little bit overthrown, but he just got up and was able to make a fantastic catch by the sideline there. Just right there, just a little bit too far in front of him, looks back, and he was able to grab that ball, pick up the 1st down. 3rd down has been tough for Ashley Jackson, but that was a huge 3rd down pass and reception for her.
Yep, James Hands catching all 5 targets so far, as you can see tonight, as it's going to bring back the split spread formation here once again. 1st and 10. Last play before the 2-minute warning. That is going to be a run up the middle for DJ Moses. Gets past the 40, up to about the 38, and it's going to hit right at 2 minutes, as we're going to see this run once again by DJ Moses.
Just a great job. And right there, Garrett Hudson keeping an eye on DJ Moses like he has all game. Even put a big hit to stop that run.
And we are at the 2-minute warning here. Arizona trying to make this a ball game here. They're almost going to do it. We'll be right back on SFL on YouTube. And we're back here in LA in this very, very good game. Chad Rowland, Mickey Malillo here in the booth. Gerald Smith, the top keeper in the stats truck as Cameron Irvine produces. That's going to be a run to DJ Moses. He does get the first down line. Almost tried to break away there from Devontae Moore, but good tackle there. That's going to be a first down.
Big first down there. Now Arizona, they are in field goal range. They're on the 31. This is going to be a 48, 49-yard field goal for JT Delaney. So they're in great position. Just have to make sure they don't make any mistakes to give the ball back to the Lycans.
Blitz spread formation once again. There's another handoff, a dive up the middle, and that's going to be down to the 25. And if it wasn't sure enough right there, they are definitely now in field goal range here, Mickey.
Oh, absolutely. Now, here's the question that we're going with. Is Arizona wanting to just settle for the field goal and go into extra time? Or do they want to put 6 on the board? I know they want to put 6 on the board, but they're letting this clock run.
Yeah, they're definitely letting this clock run indeed, and this formation right here looks like a run play, and it indeed is, as Moses is not going to go anywhere at all, and it's going to set up 3rd and 3, and that clock continues to run.
I got a feeling that the Scorpions are willing to settle for 3 so we could go into overtime. I just don't know why they're willing to settle here. At least take a shot at the end zone to try to take the lead.
And I'm sure that's what head coach Eddie Gage is thinking, but let's see what they draw up here. 3rd and 3. This is a big-time play here for LA's defense. They're going to hand it off to Moses, and and did he get to stop? He did indeed get to stop. Joseph was right there to stop him, and then Colston finished it off.
Big stop there by the Lycans. Almost guaranteed. With the clock running, 4th down. This is essentially a chip shot.
Oh, look at this. The offense is back on the field, Mickey. 4th and 1. The Lycanites are going crazy here in LA. They are going to snap it. Hands it off to Moses. First down and more. Gets past to the 10, down to the 8. Nobody on the outside of that to try to bring pressure. What a play call there by Arizona.
And they're not calling a timeout. They're letting this clock run.
And there it goes. DJ Moses and trying to get to the end zone, but gets to the 9-yard line, and Arizona uses their first timeout, and right now, Mickey, Arizona's going for the win.
They absolutely are. I don't understand why they didn't call a timeout after that first down play, after the 4th down to get the first down, and why they let that clock run. They ran off so many seconds from that clock.
Yeah, so much clock there. Not good play clock management there by head coach Eddie Gage, but that is going to bring out slow snap. The kick is up and good, so Arizona ties this ball game up. I thought maybe they're going to try to take a shot. They end up bringing out the field goal unit. Head coach Eddie Gage playing it safe, as good recovery there by the backup quarterback as JT Delaney kicks it through. So 2 seconds to go. Bubba Tree with an opportunity here to try to return this, maybe in this game now. If not, we will get some extra football as they will kick that away. As Bubba Tree now with the opportunity. Let's see if he can make it happen. We're going to get past the 25. Stiff arm Ryan Orlovsky to the shadow realm on that play, but did not get anywhere. As Mickey, we got more football coming.
Oh, I get to spend a little bit more time with you, Chad. I'm excited.
I'm not surprised. And that is going to be the end of regulation, as this game is tied up. Arizona coming back here in the 4th, making this a ball game. And so Arizona, let's see who is actually going to get the ball first. As it looks like LA will receive here in this. So as the overtime rules, in case if people are not aware, is first score wins, no ties. So whoever can score first will win this ball game, as LA with an opportunity here at home to try to seal this victory in overtime, as Bubba Tree once again, as they will down that in the end zone. And we're going to head over to the SFL studios with the game break. Cameron Irvine. Cam, take it away.
Thank you, Chad. What a Friday night. Alamo City has turned Portland over 4 different times, but Portland's defense, one of the worst in the league statistically coming in, without Mel Davis, who's out with an injury, gets another field goal stop, 16-13 in the 4th. Once you're done. in LA. Back to you guys.
And that is going to be a handoff here to Logan Jack as he's going to get a gain of about 9 on the run. And thank you, Cam, for the game update once again. I kept saying it, that ACA Portland game was going to be a tough one. And it's proven indeed. Both these games tonight have been big defensive battles.
Oh, absolutely. Actually, all 4 of these games on the Friday night block has been outstanding.
Got this week 9 getting off to a hot start as LA is hoping to get this drive off to a hot start with that 9-yard run there by Logan Jack. 2nd and 1 here from the 29 as that is going to be the backup running back in there. And he does get enough for the first down. That's a big-time play there by Reynolds.
And a great thought there by the Lycans. Logan Jack has been back there. I'm sure once they put in the backup, Arizona thought that this was going to be a passing play since their main weapon is out of the game. But they handed off to him. He only needed 3 yards. He got 3 yards, and now they got a fresh set of downs.
Well, and he gets a breather. That's the most important as he's going to get a little run up the middle for his 31st carry of the night. Meanwhile, on the other side, a guy that probably needed a break too, DJ Moses, 43 carries tonight so far in this game.
43 carries. If I ever thought about carrying the ball 225 yards, 675 feet, I'd have a heart attack in the middle of the field. That's why I'm only a kicker.
If I carry the ball 5 yards, I'd have a heart attack in the middle of the field. As that's going to be a handoff to Logan Jack and trying to get through there once again. And I'm kind of intrigued by this play calling right now. I mean, they're trying to just run heavy, but Arizona's snuffing it out throughout the whole entire drive so far.
Well, if you think about it, that's what LA has done. They've run, and then when they have to, Sully Richardson comes up and is making the passes. He's 10 for 16, 220 yards, a QBR of 106.3. So they're mixing it up great.
3rd down, rollout as he's going to look at the throw there. Wow, what a throw. There was 4 Scorpion defenders around LZ Pryor and makes the play.
LZ Pryor doing a great job. You're right, Chad. There were so many white jerseys around Pryor there. He was just right in the middle of all of them, the center of the star, and he became a star on that play, catching that pass.
Usually when you do that rollout like that, Mickey, you don't really want to try to throw across the body. But Sully Richardson's got some very impressive arm strength and can make that throw anytime, anywhere. As it does get the first down, they are past midfield up to the 48-yard line. 1st and 10. Look back formation here for the Lycans. That's going to be a handoff to Logan Jack. He's able to break a couple tackles, and J.R. Lawless able to bring him down about to the 40, set up 2nd and 4.
This is what LA has been doing all night. Run with Logan Jack, run with Logan Jack. If the run's not working, they throw with Richardson, whether it be on 2nd down or 3rd down. 2nd and 4 here, look to Logan Jack again.
2nd and 4 once again. Let's see if you are right, Mickey, and you are indeed, but it's actually going to go to Reynolds this time, and Sean Moore able to get into the backfield for a loss of a couple. And now here we are, 3rd and 6. Interesting situation here for the Lycans.
3rd and 6. They're on the Scorpion 44, so they're out of field goal range. Sully Richardson's going to come up and pass this ball, guaranteed.
I mean, I would assume he would. 3 wide receiver set here on the offset eye. Big time play here. Rolls out once again. Looking across the body. And once again, it almost looks like the exact same play. LZ Pryor around 3 or 4 Scorpions making another impressive catch.
But Chad, once again, you're right. The exact same play. Rolling to the right, throwing across the body to the left. Right to LZ Pryor. It's the exact same play. The Scorpion defense is going to have to step up and identify that, because if you've got 3 white jerseys, one of you has to put something on the ball, a fingertip, a hand, a palm, something just to make sure, especially those 3rd down plays, that the receiver can't catch the ball.
And that's going to be a handoff to Logan Jack. They're going to be past the 30 up to about the 27-yard line. Sully Richardson over 250 yards for the 4th straight game. Very impressive stat. As I've been saying all season long, Sully Richardson, in my mind, is an all-star right now.
Oh, absolutely. And proof is these last 2 games. The record may not show it, but Sully Richardson is looking outstanding in each of these last 2 games.
There's a handoff to Logan Jack up the middle, and it's going to get past the 25 up to the 23. And don't look now, Mickey, but LA is in field goal.
Oh, absolutely. They're in field goal range. This is an easy kick for any kicker here. Arizona has to figure out a way to turn this ball over and get it back in their possession.
3rd and 4 here. Let's see if they're able to just try to extend this drive, or they're just going to probably run it up the middle, I would assume. And Richardson's actually going to go in that rollout once again. Looking over the middle, tipped away. Oh, that was almost an interception. That was almost a huge mistake there by Sully Richardson.
Almost a huge mistake, but that's exactly what Arizona needed. They needed that interception there, and I honestly thought they had it. That first deflection, you had 2 defenders behind there that could have easily grabbed that ball, but now here comes Sid O'Lindy coming out for the game-winning field goal.
Here we go. 41-yard attempt here by Sid O'Lindy to win the ball game here tonight. Low snap, kick is up, looks good, and it is good as LA kicks the field goal, 20-17. Wow.
This ball game right here was absolutely outstanding. From the get-go, it looked like Arizona offense couldn't do anything, but somehow in the 4th quarter, Arizona found their footing and was able to drive the ball down the field. And they did a great job. A little bit of bad time management at the end of the game there when they kicked the game-tying field goal, but they did a great job staying in this, forcing overtime. But LA, they won the toss, they were able to drive down the field, and they were able to kick the field goal for the win.
What a win here by LA, going to 3-5 this season as they beat the 5-2 Scorpions 20-17. And I got to tell you, once again, another impressive game by Sully Richardson.
Oh, absolutely. Sully Richardson, 12 for 19, so not many throws by him, 257 yards, but a quarterback rating of 106.8. Just a great job by him, keeping when Logan Jack couldn't run the ball, he threw the ball, and he threw it with almost perfection, 63% completion percentage.
And what a game indeed, coming down to the wire. A big defensive game tonight, and LA comes out with the victory. For Gerald Smith and Top Kiefer in the Stats Truck, thank you, gentlemen, once again. For my furry little friend, this is Chad Rowland, wishing you guys good night here on this SFL Friday night.